So, Sheffield Wednesday looking for their first away win of the season. Will they get it today against a Bristol City team that are currently managerless after the departure of Nigel Pearson? Hello and welcome to the video. I hope everyone is doing well and hope everyone is wrapped up warm. It don't get colder now, isn't it? It's not nice. Welcome to the video. If you could like, share and subscribe to the channel, I'd much appreciate it. Liking helps the algorithm, sharing gets in front of people's faces, subscribing lets me know you like the channel. Hit that notification bell to let you know when video goes live. And if you want to become a member, membership is $4.99 at the lowest tier and then it's $12.99 at the highest tier. You get trucking videos and you get FIFA play against once I've got all the systems working. The plan this week is to get that all fixed and stuff and do some more work during the international break. So, Sheffield Wednesday are playing Bristol City and it's really nice to get back to talking about sodding football because this week we've had a week where it's just been nothing but stuff off the pitch, but it now feels like it's an age away since we've had a game since Rotherham. But we're going to be talking about how we get on today. So let's have a look at what both team lineups are for today. We'll start with Bristol City. They go with O'Leary, Tanner, Vanya, Dickey, Pring, James, Gardner, Hickman, Knight, Size, Wyman, and Conway. Balek, Naismith, Knight, Lavels, J. James, Batwell, Mahias. I think he's the lad who was at Wickham, I believe he is. Cornick, Yabella, and Bell. Good lineup, and a lot of the fans for Bristol Rovers, I do apologise, Bristol City are happy with that lineup as well. So they were like, where was this last week? So it's interesting. Better lineup than last week. So the starting lineup for Wednesday, there is a change. No Fletcher, no Windass in the squad. We go with Dawson, Iorfa, Diaby, James, Bernard, Byers, Bannon, Patterson, Masaba, Gasserman, Smith. The subs are Vaqued, Ikawe, Femero, Valentine, Volks, Buckley, Johnson, Gregory, and Fletcher. No Windass in the squad, so I'm guessing there's been a injury that he just pulled up a little bit or something in training and they just thought not to risk him. But full fit team, great to see all the key regulars that we need. And it's a start for Gasserman, which I think is huge. He needs to start having that starting ability and seeing where he comes through now, because I'm starting to get that thing where he's one of those players that we signed in the summer and he was young, so you don't have to register him, which is even better. But hopefully, we've seen what he's already starting to do with Masaba. Let's see what he can do with Gasserman. There might be a completely different way of thinking, but I like the idea of having those two play up top, your two wingers and Smith in the middle. So let's see what happens. Hopefully we can get all 3 points today on the road. Will be our first away win, but let's see how we get on. But that's the team lineup and let's see. So in the first half we played okay, but both sets of teams are just giving the ball away so easily. Every time there's a chance to have the ball, each team just doesn't seem to be able to keep hold of the ball well. You're thinking, right, can we go across and try and get something out of this? And Diaby nearly got on the end of a cross that came in. Luckily, Dawson had it covered. But Gasserman and Masaba's done really well, especially Gasserman. He played some excellent football. Gassama even, sorry. Played some excellent football. Defending have been up and down at times. And we got to be really, really careful. But getting it down, they're making mistakes and we're picking up on it. But then the other way round is the same thing. As soon as we make a mistake, they're picking up on it. And it's very difficult to gauge where the game's going to go. But the referee have been very stop-start, giving stuff that gone one way, then giving stuff the other way, which are like two identical fouls for either team. And it's just consistency. You want more consistency. And Barry Bannon, then we have an issue near the 33rd minute is Dawson gone to kick it back to Barry Bannon from the thing. Barry got his feet. He's not realised the ball coming to him, so it's been pickpocketed. Had Barry gone to make tackling, he did clip him, but it's outside the box, and he's not last man. Here's the crucial, but he's not the last man. Bernard is covering that for last man, but it's not a penalty. It's a free kick, but Barry Bannon gets a straight red. I don't understand that. I'm a bit complex with that. I don't think that's a red card. Yellow card, yes. Red card, no. So we have to go down to 10 men. And we're not doing too badly, to be fair. It's just that missing person in midfield. It makes you wonder what he'll do at half-time. If he'll change it up at half-time and bring someone on like a Volks just in the middle to show it up and take someone off either side, either Gasserman or Masaba. And the problem is, we played some really good football. We still don't look like we're a team that's down to 10 men, I'll be honest with you. We just don't. We've knocked it around. There's been really good chances. There was an excellent ball to Gassama. He brought it down on his chest and he just didn't have the right quality to do it. But he's been excellent. Pressing, getting in the faces. Pato's done really well and be solid. Diaby's walking a bit of a tightrope at times again. But he's been okay. He's been pretty okay. But again, it's one of those things where you look at the incident with Barry Bannon, it's just a lack of concentration, a lack of thinking from Dawson, just going, oh, Basil know that will go to him, without thinking, does he? So, half-time, it's 0-0, but we're down to 10 men. Let's see what happens. I'll be interested to see when they appeal that red card as well, because I personally don't think it was a red. If I remember correctly, a straight red card is a 1-match ban. So it would miss the Millwall game. But at half time, it's 0-0 and Sheffield Wednesday are down to 10 men. So in the second half, we make some subs. Smith off, Valentine on, Volks on, Gasserman off. We get a corner, we start really well, and it's an excellent delivery in, but sadly we just can't get on the end of it properly. Iorfa with a great chance. It looks like Pato went through the middle here. Now here's the thing, we keep trying to make a lot of decent plays and trying to get something, but we start sitting back. That man advantage is starting to show. And you're thinking, right, we need to really be careful here just in case. And you're thinking, if we can just hold on and keep up what's going on, then we might be able to get something from this. But ball in from a corner, not really defended properly by Diaby or Volks, and it's flashed back into the box and it's just tapped in, and it's 1-0. You're thinking, all that hard work we tried to do, and you're like, we just can't seem to keep that clean sheet there at all. And to be fair, it didn't properly hit us though, in a sense, because we kept on trying to go for stuff. Kept on trying to work for the ball, trying to get something, but there's no part. There was a little part there up front at time. Patterson trying to do it all on his own. God, we missed a genuinely decent striker. It just shows you our recruitment. We got some little gems in Gasserman and Masaba, but everything really else wasn't great, to be fair. And you're thinking, see what happened, but then they should be at least 2-0 up, because the ball hit one side of the post. Dawson's in no man's land trying to figure out what he do. He tried to dive for one, he tried to go for the other, and it's hit the other post. And they should be 2-0 up, and he just can't get this second goal at all. And they are playing well. They're in our box a lot, and there was a good spell of about 10 minutes of us trying to get the ball back, and we just didn't. We tried to go on some breaking runs as well to try and do stuff, and just comes close. We make more subs. Bemowo, Fletcher and Johnson come on. Ocko, Bernard, James and Masaba. We get a throw in, but it's just thrown straight into the keeper's hands. But Johnson's done some excellent work since he come on. Really looked lively. Looked like he really wants to prove a point. And of course, he's going to want to prove a point with how he's been treated over the last thing by the last manager. Looking really good. But then there was just decisions not going our way. There's like a decision where Johnson got just standing his ground and the player jumped over him and gone down, and he's given a free kick. It's like, how's that a free kick when the player's gone over Johnson to get the ball? It doesn't make sense. The refereeing was very poor, I won't lie. It was a very poor refereeing thing, but it happens. You get games like that. At the end of the day, I'm not going to use that thing because, to be fair, we go up for a corner near the end, you're thinking, right, let's get something. For whatever reason, Dawson decided to go up for said corner. Like, he'd gone up for said corner. And I've also just remembered, before we go into that, there's a really good chance where there's a free kick from Volks and Fletcher gets on the end of it. And Fletcher it looks like it's going goal bound, and it's off the line by the keeper, and it's a cracking save. It really is. But the corner that we have in the 90th, I don't know why Dawson got up on the 90th minute to try and go for a corner, because they go on the break. Dawson's just out of there. He just can't get back, and Akin runs so fast and makes a really good tackle to give them a corner. But in the end, it ends up being 1-0 to Bristol City. I think we showed a lot of fight still, even though we were down to 10. And even though there was a lot of fight and still trying to get it. But again, it's another loss, and it's not what we need. It means we're back to the loss of, we haven't got that voodoo away from home now. We've got Millwall next week at home. Hopefully we can use that home crowd to help us. But this week's just been terrible off the pitch, and then on the pitch they put a good fighting effort in, and it's just ruined by a kind of poor refereeing display at times. But it is what it is. You can't use that as you're gonna have the thing where they're gonna be poor refereeing displays, and it's how you kind of play into that. And I thought most of the game they looked okay. Volks looked a bit sloppy at times. Byers did as much as he could, but yeah, it's a loss for Wednesday, sadly. I'm gutted. I am a bit gutted, because I thought they at least deserved the draw with the battling performance. But it is what it is. We're gonna pick ourselves back up, a week back on training ground, play Millwall at home, and let's just see what happens, regroup again. But the things that in there that still work well and they're showing a good performance to try and get something, we just lack any kind of striker up top. Like, it's another one of those things of they've had their chance and they've taken it really well, and we've had a lot of chances and not taken none of them. And that's the difference in the game. It's a shame, because it's like, if you look at it there, he's had 17 chances, 7 shots. We've had 6 and 2, and only 2 of them were on target. I think that's up there with being poor. 35% possession, low possession again, 342 passes. It's just been a little bit poor in that. And we've had 7 corners. We haven't managed to make anything from them. And they deserve to have all 3 points. They took the chance, but I thought we battled well to try and get into it. But the red card kind of lost it where we were going to try and get into it. But we have to start again. Sadly, it's a away loss for Wednesday. And just when you think things might be going a bit better, kind of thing, the performance was there, the result wasn't. So let's see what happens after this game and see what happens in training this week.